Hello guys and welcome. This is a video I've been looking forward to making. We're going to be having a look at UFL. A lot of you have been asking me to play it. I'm basically going to go into a game and do the style of video that I've done in the past on FC. I'm going to explain to you what's going on. We're going to talk about the differences between UFL and FC25 gameplay. This will be coming from the perspective that you guys already know about FC, but may not know about UFL. So if you enjoy this, please do leave a like and let's get into the video. Any questions down below, feel free to ask. If you need the cheapest FC25 coins to build your super team, then check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay guys, so I've been playing a lot of this game. I actually need to get a life, to be honest. As you can see, I'm in Platinum Division. I've played a lot of games. I've won 62 and lost 10. I'm just working my way up at the minute. As you can see on UFL, you have this division system, which by the way is so much better than FC25's. We are just going to be focusing on gameplay today. I will do a detailed review at some point as to which game I think is better or more fun to play. But I think at the minute, whereas this game is brand new, it's only really fair to compare the gameplay because EA have had so many years in advance prep for the content side of things. And I think at this point in time, nothing really matches FC's content as of now. So we're going to go into a ranked game. So we're going to be playing against someone else really good. I'll show you guys my team really quick. So here it is. You can sort of upgrade your players as you go along. And it's a fun system, man. You know, you can pick whoever you want and upgrade them that way. These all started off as like mid to high 70s players. And I've got them to where they are now, other than Rashford, who I did buy. I'm currently saving up for Messi. You can see there's different skins and stuff that you can add onto your players, which is quite cool. This is a legendary skin I've got on Adama and also on Gravenberch, and all different skins to put on your players that do different things. But we're going to get into a game. And yeah, hopefully I can get a win because I need one right now. Okay, so it looks like we found an opponent. You do get this thing before the game and he's left. Fantastic. I'll catch you guys in a minute. You basically get a thing where you can choose to ready up before the game based on the ping, which is quite cool. I guess you do have that with FC, but it's cool that they've added it this early in. I'll come back to you guys when we've got a game and we can see the opponent's team. Okay, so we do have an opponent. We select our kits here. You can see on this screen like one of the players they have. So he's the team on the right. We're going to be able to go in, see his team. It shows you their record and everything as well, which is quite cool. And then we will be getting into the game. So he is 67 wins, 16 losses. He's in Platinum 3. I like all the info it gives you. And that's a good team, man. Very solid. He's got just a good all-round team. Upamecano 87 at the back as well. That is a decent card. But we're going to get into it. Sort of as we play, I'll explain, the differences that I find in the gameplay. So we're going to start off. I do have a little kickoff glitch going. I'm a bit of a rat on this game. He defends it very well there. The one thing you're going to notice, the passing on this game is incredible compared to FC. Like, you can pass on different angles. The passing is very fluid. Very rare that I'll pass to one of my players and it like won't lock on and it will go somewhere else. It just doesn't really happen. You can see here we're sending a run over. The general game speed, I actually really enjoy it. It's different from FC. Like, the way you have to dribble and move and stuff, it is different and it takes some getting used to. But the game for me has been a real breath of fresh air. It's just something different. He goes for a finesse there. There's so much to it in terms of the different ways that you can level your players up. There's different attributes. You can choose skill points to, progress your players. It's basically the system for upgrading is Evos, but constantly on every player. That's honestly the way I see it. It's evolutions from FC, except for it's just all the time. Here, we're going to try and craft a chance. You can take your time, look for those killer passes through. We get the ball here to Ferguson, who is a beast, and we do get unlucky. Got to try and mark the through balls in behind, just like FC. You know, you need to be careful with them through balls. There's no escaping them. We do get the ball out wide to this Rashford. He actually has a finesse play style, which is absolutely insane. I'm just going to pop one from here. As you can see, we've got a lucky rebound. Let's not get it twisted. No football game, including UFL, is perfect. You know, there's things on this game that blow my mind, the same as they do with FC. But there is a lot of things to like on this game. You cannot do what I've just done with Rashford with every player. He has like a maxed out finesse trait. And it does seem pretty busted, you know, at this point in time. We do step in there. I actually defend in a pretty similar way as to what I would on an FC game. You know, I'm holding jockey. I'm trying to not be too aggressive. You know, I step in and press tackle when the ball's there to be won. One thing you're going to notice, the finishing on this game is wildly consistent compared to FC. It's actually a rarity that you will get into the box with a chance and it not go in the back of the net. The keepers just don't seem to really say things from inside the area, which I don't mind, because I've always been of the belief that, you know, if you're getting into a position like that, you should be rewarded for it. Here, we're going to work the ball to the edge of the box, look for a pass into our striker, and it does get blocked. He's done a very good job there. You've got to think this is pretty high-level gameplay as well, so it may look different in lower divisions and stuff, but anybody that I play at the moment has been putting in a serious grind, and, you know, they're going to be a decent player, like, for sure. We get the ball into Rashford here. These fake shots are really nice. As you can see, we use it to get away from our opponent. We're going to recycle the ball back to the edge of the area. Pass into our striker. Finesse shot. And it is a good save from the keeper. Outside the box, you know, sometimes they can go in. Sometimes the keeper will save it. Inside the box is 90% of the time, I would say, a goal. I do have a weird corner routine, which I have been using, so we'll give that a go. I sort of pass short here, ball roll, cross to the back post, and then sometimes I win that header and it's just a goal. We'll see what he does here. Make sure that we're marking these through balls in behind. I'm going to try and get like a really nice passing move so that you guys can see how fluid this passing is. Because this has been pretty high level, you know, it's quite hard to just rip someone apart at this standard. But the passing is genuinely insane. Like, you can play first time passes on the spin. It's very arcadey. You can see here, it's ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. I really enjoy it. I think it's just a breath of fresh air from not being able to move, you know, on FC. Good dribble in there from Rashford. Pass the ball into Jorginho. Little driven pass. We're going to go for another one of our finesses here, and it is a good save. Nearly got that rebound off again. This opponent's probably thinking, what on earth am I playing against here? But I want your guys' questions. I want your discussion. If you've played UFL, please do let me know in the comments. I want to know whether you're enjoying the pure gameplay side of it more than you are on FC. That is what I'm interested to know. Got to be careful. Beautiful skill move from the opponent. I said about in the box shots always going in. That was just a bit of a tight of an angle, you know, on a player's weak foot. So, you know, the fact that isn't going in, that is a good thing. Here we get the ball with Adama. Shame that it was half time, because we would have been getting away there for sure. My Adama's been upgraded and he's got like 98 pace now. Absolute demon out on the wing. But we'll see what this second half brings. At the high level, you see a lot of over-the-top through balls, but what I've found is it's not like FC25 where you're just played in on goal. You tend to be played into like an out-wide position where you still have to work a chance, which is a lot more healthy for the game, in my opinion, than what the FC meta was. We'll take our time from the throw-in here, make sure we don't lose it stupidly. Recycle all the way back. We're looking for that pass into the striker once more. Little chip over. Can we get the header off? No, the defender wins it. That is very lucky if we'd have scored from that. But you guys might be able to see, like, from the pace of the gameplay and stuff, it's quite refreshing, man. You can play some really nice patterns. I don't get the feeling that I get with FC. Good goal from the opponent. I don't get that feeling where it feels like I can't move and I'm playing passes that I think are basic, that should be going wayward and stuff like that. The gameplay for me, like I said earlier, has been a real breath of fresh air. Like, it's something different. It's got that arcadey feel to it, but then also at the same time, I do feel like I'm playing more of a football match in a lot of ways, which is, it's a perfect balance for me. I don't want the game to be a football simulator, like, because that would be very boring, but I also, I do want to feel a bit like I'm playing the sport that the game's based on, you know, and that is what I'm getting from UFL. I'm really enjoying this gameplay. It's unlucky. He went for that Berber spin there. Got to be careful. Good save from the keeper. The cross is going to come back in. Beautiful save from Trafford. At this point, you know, if we can get a draw, as long as we don't lose, I'm quite happy. Obviously, it's the same sort of system as you would expect, where, you know, if you lose, you're going down a rating. If you win, you're going up, that sort of thing. I'm trying to get to the Premier Division, which is like the Elite Division, but for UFL. That is my goal. I'm trying to get in there, which I think is doable for sure. That is unlucky. It's a good save from the keeper. If we were a little bit closer in, that finds the back of the net very, very consistently. But the balance is nice. Like, if I ever get a chance where I'm like, that just has to be going in, it does tend to go in. And then if I'm popping, you know, sort of half chances... There we go. We got a bit fortunate there. He tried to play out the back. If I'm popping half chances, it does sort of feel like what it's meant to, where sometimes it will go in, sometimes it won't. Obviously, there's going to be RNG, like in any of these games. There's a lot of AI involved, and I don't mean that in the sense of like the AI defending's crazy on here. I just mean what a football game is. You know, there's always at all times going to be a lot of AI involved because you can only control one player at once. Heavy touches there with Adama. We're looking to ball roll and cut back to the edge of the box. We're just going to hit a long shot with Jorginho. Unlucky. We will recycle. But let me know what you are gathering, you know, just from seeing this gameplay. Whether you think the pace of the game looks good, whether you think, you know, it doesn't. Just let me know your thoughts. We do win a free kick here, which I'm not very good at the moment. It's definitely something that I need to practice a bit with, but we will try and hit it. He shifted his keeper over a little bit there. We're just going to aim for that top corner and see what we can get. Unlucky. Oh, we've hit the post twice. We're in a good position though. 20 minutes to go. I have felt a feeling with this game that I really haven't for a long time with FC. Where I'm actually just... I'm looking forward to getting on each day and playing and upgrading my club and... getting through the divisions. It's been years since I felt that with FC. And at this point, I can't tell you guys whether that's just because it's something new. You know, it definitely could be that sort of new game effect. And maybe, you know, at some point down the line, I don't get the same enjoyment. But at least as of now, I am just really enjoying playing. It's just, it's been really refreshing to me. It's just... I get a lot more satisfaction out of this gameplay than what I do on FC. We went for a fake shot there. That was unfortunate. Ooh. Got to make sure that we're marking these balls in behind. We are using that second man press. We step in, win the tackle. I find that a lot more consistent than FC25 as well. If you step in and win the ball, you do tend to actually get the ball, which is... very, very nice. Beautiful from Rashford there, man. We will cut inside, hit it. Unlucky. We get very fortunate there. Taking our time. We recycle to the edge. Very responsive as well. I would say like 99% of the time. You know, I'm not really getting these games where it's like really sluggish gameplay and stuff. And you can play in a real variety of ways. You know, I've seen people, depending on the players they're using, you can have a big man in the box where you're crossing it into. You can have good dribblers. Like, there's a lot of different ways, at least it seems now, that you're able to actually jump on and play the game, which is something else refreshing. One of the criticisms that I do have with FC is, at least at a high level, if you want to win games, you have to be just doing the same thing over and over. And it does feel a little bit different to that over here on UFL. I don't know how, you know, long this sort of UFL content, you know, me uploading it. Oh, wow. He's done really well with the dribble in there with Fofana. We've bottled it at the last minute, which is typical. I don't know how long this sort of content, you know, me making it, well, this is the only video, but whether it's something that can last, I guess that's up to you guys. Like, if you play the game and you want to see more, do let me know. We're going to attempt to kickoff glitch this guy for the last move of the game. But I think, by the look of it, we're going to be walking away with a draw here. We will have to see. I'll get back to you when the game kicks off. Okay, we're going to be going for that kickoff glitch. Let's hope he doesn't mark it. It's very easy to mark, but if you don't mark it, you're in trouble. He's done well. He switched at the last second. And, oh, yeah, full time. So that is that, guys. Let me know whether you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts based on that. Leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.